while now, I've kind of been thinking about Gamefreak and the Pokemon Company and how they have been getting away with basically doing the bare minimum. And then Palworld comes around and shows not only is Gamefreak petty as hell, they are afraid of other companies' success when they barely copy the formula of Pokemon. So let's talk about Power Worlds right now. For the record, I have not played this game. I've been trying to play this game on xCloud because, I don't have a great PC. I don't have an Xbox. But I want to see what it's all about. And surprise, I can't get into the servers. But I've been watching some live streams. I've been, getting a general feel of the game outside of, actually playing it. And I gotta be real, this puts Pokemon to shame quite a bit. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that this game is, perfectly 100%, perfect, and there's no glitches, there's no problems whatsoever. No, this game has problems. It's a early access game. It's going to have problems. But at the same time, underneath it all, you could definitely see the inspiration a Pokemon had on it, mostly with the creatures themselves, the pals, some would call them. And honestly, yeah, I could see some of them walking on that fine line between copy and its own thing, but at the same time it's like, well, fuck, how many designs are Pokemon gonna do? Like, seriously, how many two-legged dogs are gonna come out there and not look a little bit like Lucario? Just gonna say that, man. Nintendo isn't exactly the most original company either. Hey, you want to buy the 15th Zelda game this year? Or the next Princess Peach or Mario game? Like, come on. Let's not pretend originality is embedded into the game industry. The game industry loves to copy and paste certain things. Would you also like to buy our Battle Royale game? Or our third-person action game with stealth elements? Sony. But honestly, when I look at Power Worlds, I really don't see the case of people saying they're ripping off Pokemon. Because this is nothing like Pokemon. Yes, there's the capturing stuff, but if games like Nexomon, which, by the way, if you guys don't know anything about Nexomon, you need to look this stuff up. It puts Pokemon to freaking shame, especially modern Pokemon. Honestly, I think Power Worlds is pretty safe. The best way to describe Power Worlds without showing gameplay is imagine Ark Survival Evolved, but with better pets and more creativity. Like, that's basically the best way to describe Power Worlds. And honestly, I think it's a fine game. I think it's fine for a smaller studio. I think it makes sense. Hey, Pokemon's an inspirational franchise. It's been around for a long ass time. We're now entering the era where people who lived in the 90s and early 2000s are going to become game developers and all that stuff. And can't tell me they inspired a little bit by Pokemon and their nostalgia for this franchise. So no, I don't think Game Freak / the Pokemon Company actually have a case. And honestly, I think if anything, this just embarrasses them more. The reason why they won't go after a game like Nexomon is because Nexomon is a small scale game that barely makes any money. Like, we're talking, maybe at most it sells like a couple thousand units. But Power Worlds has gained so much popularity so quickly that it's honestly it kind of embarrassing Pokemon, because Pokemon sees that, says, how's that successful by copying our formula? We want a piece of that pie. We want money from them. And of course, you got the Pokemon, fanboys out there sitting there threatening to sit. There's some fanboys are so sad they're actually sending death threats to the Power World developers simply for making a fucking game. Just wow, this is the world we live in, where you can get a death threat because you did your job. Christ. So until next time, guys, this is that PlayStation Gamer signing out, telling you guys, don't get mad at Power Worlds for making Pokemon look like Amateur Hour, because Pokemon already look like Amateur Hour. Remember Scarlet and Violet? Remember those DLCs he released? Remember how they tanked the fucking performance into oblivion? Yeah, no one talks about that because Pokemon has a huge nostalgia wrapped around it. But, like I said, until next time, peace out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on all YouTube algorithm BS. I'm going to go play some more Last of Us No Return mode because I've been addicted to that one.